When it comes to a weekend away camping, there can be two trains of thought. Go to the tried and true location, fully aware of what's ahead, or delve into something new where adventure or misadventure awaits. At first glance, Bluff Creek is very civilised. Only 8 k's out of the picturesque hinterland town of Kenilworth, about 2 hours northwest of Brisbane. Kenilworth is a hub for dairy and cattle farms, smack bang in the middle of the lush Merry Valley to the west of Gympie. It's also home to some rather large donuts at the town's world-famous bakery, a place for blokes with big appetites. I'm hearing the theme from Rocky in my head to strut their stuff. Bluff Creek campground just down the road is our home for the weekend as the Motorama 4x4XMore club come together for a weekend of camping and four-wheel drive shenanigans. I say shenanigans because before most of the guests get here, we've decided to head out on a track recce that's certain to be challenging.
I do most of my four-wheel driving on the beach, and so those all-terrain ATR tyres are fantastic, except for a scenario like this, and that's when, you know, the big Cooper STTs or, you know, something with a bit of knob on them really comes in handy.
This might end up being a case of do as I say and not what I do. Firstly, it's really muddy. Secondly, I'm driving a car that I'm not familiar with. And thirdly, this car has road tyres on it. I reckon you might know where this is headed, and it's not going to be pretty. It's about now that the rest of the team begin giving it to me.
James is changing his shirt. Right, sure it's not his undies out to change.
And with it not being my car and me being an all-care, no responsibility kind of bloke,
You know, Jim.
I hand the keys to Motorama's top dog when it comes to Mitsubishi, Darren Johnson, to get the car up the hill and out of the mud, which he does with a minimum of fuss.
I got a towel and an old towel.
When Darren's not rescuing damsels in distress like me, he's behind the wheel of his other favourite vehicle, this Jeep Wrangler, which eats this sort of terrain up for breakfast.
So how did this come to be?
Well, in December 1st, we took on 2 franchises, so one at Maruka, one at Springwood, and look, it's great to actually put it through its paces out here because for me, not actually something that I would normally go for, but to get it out here and put it through its paces, it's been unreal, like absolutely unreal.
What do you love about this particular Jeep, the Wrangler?
Taking the top off, you can't see it from here, but just getting its top off, you just feel so free.
You're a taking your top off kind of guy, though, really, aren't you? You always have been. I've always thought that about you.
No, I do. I like that. I like that.
It's a terrific new addition to the Motorama fleet, but it's also great for the Motorama 4x4XMore club because these things, it's in its element out here, isn't it?
Absolutely built for it. And the stubby little nose, like approach angles, departure angles, it's fantastic, unreal. We haven't had it bogged, we've tried, and we're still going to keep trying to see what it actually can do. So every time there's a little track, we go, geez, that's too much for other cars. We take it down, turn around, come back, and still not bogged.
Yeah. The Jeep is brand new to the Motorama stable, and I dare say that Darren is very much enjoying his job at the moment as GM of the Jeep brand. It's been a very muddy and adventurous afternoon, but the Pajero Sport has handled everything we've thrown at it. We've also confirmed that this track will be unsuitable for our guests when they arrive later this afternoon. However, the great thing about this particular location is the myriad of state forest trails close by, and we'll be able to use those across the weekend. So, we've got a brilliant campsite, a stack of awesome cars, the magnificent Motorama team in readiness, and the biggest donuts you've ever seen. In the next episode of Campr, we'll show you one man's quest to break a town record and all the beautiful Bluff Creek campground at Kenilworth has to offer. See you then.